Hello, gentlemen. The first game you will play today is Red Light, Green Light. When the music plays, you must begin hopping from one end of the shed to the other. Hopping only. When the music stops, you must freeze. Anyone who is moving when the music stops will be eliminated and must take a shot. You will then be allocated a team. Congratulations, gentlemen. You now have a team. If you are on the team of Jack Alvin, may God have mercy on your soul. The games we will play are Finska, Dodgeball, Volleyball, Footy Beer Pong, and Beer Olympics. Your fixtures will be displayed on the whiteboard. Teams will verse each other. For every game won, you will score 10 championship points. I will now explain the rules of each game. Finska. Each person starts with a score of 0. You will each take turns throwing a log at a bunch of other logs with numbers on them. If you knock over more than one log, you will add the number of logs you knocked over to your score. If you knock over only one log, you will add the number painted on the log to your score. The goal is to reach a score of 30. Like darts, you must reach 30 perfectly. If you bust, your score will reduce to 10 points. After being knocked over, each log must be returned to an upright position in the same position it landed. The first team to have 3 players reach 30 points will win the round. One more thing, if you fail to score from 3 throws in a row, you are kicked out of the game. Dodgeball. In dodgeball, you must use the balls on court to hit the opposition players on the full. If you are hit on the full with a ball, you are sent to jail. If you catch a ball, the thrower is sent to jail, and you may resurrect a team member from your jail. You must stay in your half of the court for the whole game. The team that successfully eliminates all opposition players from the court wins the set. Best of 3 sets takes the points. Volleyball. Score every point, first to 21. First to 2 sets. Rotate serve when you win the point back. If each team wins a set, then a first to 5 tiebreaker will be played. Footy Beer Pong. Each player from each team tries to kick the football into the opposition buckets. If you score, a member from the opposition must scull an entire beer. 1 re-rack per team when it gets down to 3 buckets. The rules for Beer Olympics will be explained later in the night. There is a bonus game which will be available throughout the night. A Nintendo Switch will be connected to this projector. Players have the opportunity to complete a time trial of the Ribbon Road circuit at any point throughout the night. Record your time on the pad next to the Switch. At the end of the night, the players with the quickest 4 times will compete in a Grand Prix to win championship points for their teams. The 2 teams with the most championship points at the end of the night will compete in a grand final to determine the winner. Please now go to your first game. Good luck. We will now be playing a bonus game. The bonus game is Slap Cup. There are 4 tables. Send 1 member from your teams to each of the tables. You will need to send 2 team members to one of the tables to make the numbers work. The rules of Slap Cup are simple. 2 cups make their way around the table. Bounce a ping pong ball into the cup. If you get the ball in the cup on your first bounce, you may pass the cup anywhere on the table. If you get the ball in the cup on any other try, then pass the cup 1 space to your right. If one cup catches up to the other, slap the caught up cup off the table, and the person caught with it must drink from the middle. They will then continue playing the cup they drank from. The person who drinks the last cup on the table will cause their team to lose 5 championship points. We will play 3 rounds. Welcome to Beer Olympics. Beer Olympics Olympics will consist of 3 mini-games. The first is the beer chocolate game. Sit in a circle. Each of you must have a beer. You will sit in alternating order, so that you only have opposition players sitting next to you. Roll a dice. If you roll a 6, you can drink from your beer. The dice will be passed clockwise around the circle. You may keep drinking until someone else rolls a 6, at which point they will drink from their beer. The first team to finish all of their beers will win 5 championship points. The second game is Mavs Special. 10 cups, each half full of beer, will be placed in a line on your side of the table. Form a line 4 feet from the table and try and throw the ball into the first cup. A wicket keeper at the back of the table will give the ball back to you if you miss. When you score, a designated drinker will drink the cup and then run to the back of the queue. The wicket keeper will become the next designated drinker. The thrower will become the wicket keeper. The next person in the queue will then throw into the next cup. The first team to finish all their cups will win 5 championship points. The last Beer Olympics game is Flip Cup. 10 cups, each half full, will be placed in a line on the table. In a dead heat relay, you will try to finish your cups before the opposition. Each member of the team will need to drink 2 cups. After sculling a cup, the next person in line may not start drinking until you successfully flip your cup. The first team to finish all their beers in the line will win 5 championship points. Good luck. Balloons will be tied to each of your ankles. You will try to stomp other people's balloons whilst keeping yours intact. The last man standing will win 10 championship points for his team.